The president and his showdown with Robert Mueller. We have now learned that President Trump has responded to the special counsel's request for an interview. ABC News already reported that Mueller wants to ask the president about obstruction of justice. Tonight, the news, the president and his legal team rejecting Mueller's terms, demanding a narrower scope of what can be asked, and it's believed they do not want the president to be asked about obstruction of justice. Negotiations between the president and the special counsel have been going on for months now, and we asked tonight, could Mueller eventually instead just subpoena the president? ABC's chief White House correspondent Jonathan Karl leading us off.
It's a move that sets up a potential constitutional showdown between the president and Robert Mueller. President Trump's lawyers today rejected the special counsel's request for an in-person interview on a range of subjects, including possible obstruction of justice by the president. Sources familiar with the negotiations tell ABC News the president's lawyers told Mueller's team that he is willing to consider, quote, appropriate written questions, but is not inclined to answer questions related to obstruction of justice. It's a counteroffer that is unlikely to satisfy Mueller. And today, the president's lead attorney called on Mueller to wrap up his investigation before the start of the fall campaign.
It's about time that it ends, and I hope the special counsel is as sensitive to it as we are. We do not want to run into the November elections. This should be over with by September 1st.
Mayor, thank you for being with us.
Giuliani made the comments appearing on a radio show hosted by another Trump lawyer, Jay Sekulow.
If there's going to be an interview, let's have it. If there's not going to be an interview, then let him write his report.
The latest move by the president's legal team comes a week after sources say Mueller told them he wanted to ask the president questions related to obstruction of justice and that the questions needed to be both in person and in writing. The president, for more than a year now, has said he was willing, even eager, to do an interview with the special counsel, going back to when we first asked him about it just after Mueller was appointed.
Would you be willing to speak under oath to give your version of those events?
100%. I would love to speak. I would love to. Nobody wants to speak more than me.
His lawyers, however, acknowledge the ultimate decision on an interview remains the president's alone.
It's his decision, both as an individual and as the president.
John Karl with us live again tonight from the White House. And John, you've reported on this back and forth between the president and the special counsel really for months now. Is there a point at which Mueller could simply subpoena the president?
Well, it's hard to see where it goes from here, David, given that the Trump legal team has rejected so much of what the special counsel has asked for. As for a subpoena, it absolutely is a possibility. In fact, the Trump legal team has been preparing to fight a subpoena on the belief that one could well be coming. David?
John Karl tonight. John, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.